So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Armstrong picked out brilliantly. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross, a header! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Armstrong. And the pass is intercepted. That has not gone well. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the shot! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he was quick to react. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. He's got away. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's well... Big chance! Aberdeen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Takes aim and crosses. Gets the shot away! And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get rid. Aberdeen are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Knocks it out wide. Crosses it in here. He's shooting! Just off target. Armstrong looking understandably energised after his goal. Chance! And that is quite wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
The goal scorer after 25 minutes.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Aberdeen are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That's good running with the ball. Not the most accurate pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nicely aimed pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Spread neatly. Climbs up big! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Aberdeen are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Played it, and the shot! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Deep cross. Bullish header! It's in! And the lead is extended still further. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Number 15.
So now the difference is 3. Shinny.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he shoots! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Number 14.
Aberdeen are having a ball here. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's the chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Driving on and making good progress. Lovely feet. Ball driven forward. Header comes in! Oh, it needed better placement. And there's the end of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Okay, apart from the obvious mishap, it's been a good half. They're still in the driving seat.
Aberdeen have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. There's the start of the second half. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Looking for options for movement. Decent chance! Can he spark a counter here? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, there's the clearance. And no, that was never going to make it. Armstrong. He won't be happy with that one. Shinnie. Shinnie. And Armstrong. Now that looks a decent ball. And he welcomes it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Shinnie. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given, and he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Some good work on the right flank here. So, what can they make of this? There will be a throw-in. This looks promising. Takes a shot! Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Aberdeen are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Armstrong. That is good alertness. Armstrong. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, no way through. He's in plenty of space here. Gets into some space. It's anyone's ball now. And they can counter here. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied. Armstrong. Shinny. Here's a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Distributed tidily. He's in a great position here. He's dealt with that really well. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in space and looking for options. Flashes it across. And he's had a shot! Shilly. He's had a shot! And that has faded wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's tidy. Oh, well played. Armstrong. Threads one in.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
there's the header! They've done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 15.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Shinny. And Armstrong.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Showing great feet there. And that's a shaped, and it's in! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That has ended up in no man's land. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Aberdeen really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, we're on the way. Asensio gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
He's a fine all-round defender, Peter. Physically, he's strong, he's a good reader of the game and never afraid to put in a tackle, a well-timed tackle. I don't think any opposition forward will relish playing against him. I think I'm right in saying that.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Koundé makes the interception. Koundé takes control of it and he's on the move. Nicely weighted ball. Lewandowski! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has been knocked clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Lewandowski. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Goulet. Shoots! And he's done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. De Bruyne. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he welcomes it in. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's being urged to shoot. Tries the cross. And that has left him in a heap. Well, they can break here. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Valverde, distributed tidily.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Rodri is there, and he can get that clear. Crossed in again. Koundé gets good distance on it. Raul, good driving run. And that should get the job done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten. Big chance! He's scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Lewandowski. Valverde kept his eye on it, and he's there. Asensio. Goulet, passing is crisp and sharp. It's Camavinga. That's a good ball out wide. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Goulet plays it short. Has a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Koundé can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Lewandowski. Raul. A lot of space ahead of him. The cross comes in.
Well played and well cleared.
And this is Lewandowski. And the finish! They've done it! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
De Bruyne. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. No, he's not getting his way this time. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. And it's Arda Güler. Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Camavinga. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bernardo Silva. Nice looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he can clear it away. Just eases him off the
Oh,
ball.
really well played.
Cross flung in towards the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's tidy. And it's crossed into the middle. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's been taken short. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that's well spotted. Brazil needing a change of fortune here. Well, played right into his path. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's gone loose. Donnarumma claims comfortably. That is good alertness. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got away. He's having a go. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Teremos uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. It's a promising position. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Vai ser substituído
Now it's De Bruyne.
pelo jogador.
And this is Hazard.
Substituição.
Shot, surely! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Aos 23 minutos
His
do
position
segundo
was
tempo,
perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's good running with the ball. Alaba. Now it's Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Knocks it out wide. That's a cute ball. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Camisa 9. Deixando o campo para a entrada de...
Oh, he's been caught napping. Aims beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tries a shot! It's there! And they've got their lead back. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Rodri really struggling to... Oh no, what has happened here? The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's McAllister.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Alaba. De Bruyne. McAllister. And Alexander-Arnold. Hazard picks it up out wide.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de
Alexander-Arnold
acréscimo.
plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nicely aimed pass. Alaba could move up a gear here. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Asensio. And it's Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Brazil lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Probing pass. That is a brilliant interception. Searching pass he's played there. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kerkez is onto this. Has crossed into the middle. Asensio attempts a clearance. More and more pressure on the ball here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and
he shoots! And that would have been some goal.
Hazard just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Gravenberg. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Asensio did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Shoots! Goal! Brazil! And on this day, when he celebrates his 200th appearance, a memorable moment. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
No luck with that dink over the top.
Lewandowski really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Van Dijk. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Can he get on the end of this? Bernardo Silva gets into a good position. And he's managed to get free. He rises! No, not the best of headers. Gravenberg.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and they're simply...
Roll! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He might be in here! It's Asa! He's missed, but not by that far. He's in space and looking for options. He's got away. He's having a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And the keeper beats it away. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Asensio spots it and intercepts. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gravenberg with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Gravenberg is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think...
And there's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gravenberg.
Brazil can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Rodri. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Van Dijk. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Foot in. Van Dijk producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gravenberg. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, super find. And this is Mohamed Salah.
There will be 1 minute at
Well,
a
he certainly
time.
wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Elects to cross. Cleared without hesitation. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And a quick reminder
Reflections
today
on the first
that talking
half.
in the area
Okay,
around
they
the
got hit
stadium
with
is
that
strictly
one sucker
forbidden.
punch, but
Please
I
use
don't think
parking
there was
provided
much
by the
wrong with their
club or any
overall
other paid
approach.
parking
The
facilities
boss
in the
needs to
area.
give his team a lift during the break,
Please welcome our
and they
players,
should still be
everyone.
quite buoyant.
Brazil can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Nicked it back promptly, and it's Frimpong.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a decent clearance. Bernardo Silva tries making a foray down the right. McAllister threads one in. Wits! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against.
Decent chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Mohamed Salah.
That has certainly made things interesting. It's a mighty effort! Gomez gets rid without sophistication. Frimpong. Now, can they get him away? That's the keeper's ball.
The attendance for this match was
It's Wits.
28,599.
McAllister. Now it's Gakpo. Out to the left it goes. Wits. In with the challenge. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. Asensio makes the interception. He has found a way through. This might... Mohamed Salah! Crossbar comes to the rescue. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually
Substitution on the
punished.
field. Number 7.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Replace him is number 17, Jones.
Jones puts them all in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Alisson claims it without any fuss. Rodri. Now he's got space here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gakpo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he plays one through. Soboslai gets into some space. Early ball out from the back.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking for options for movement. And the pass is intercepted. Gravenberg. And it's Frimpong. Now it's Szoboszlai. And it's Frimpong. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. It's Asa! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
18,
Alexander-Arnold with the short one.
Coming on the field. Number 42.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Isaac.
Substitutions taking place.
Brazil making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Vinicius Junior. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's found a way through. Pinches it off him. Jones! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh no, this does not look good.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And this is Mohamed Salah. He'll try to keep this alive. No way through, so shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other.